that in a moment. But before I do, I'll give way to my honourable friend.
I thank my honourable friend for giving way. And a moment ago he was talking about the risks of privatisation. I know he shares my concern about health services in Nottingham, but what advice would he have for the voters of Nottingham, who, when as a result of outsourcing to the private sector of our hospitals, world-renowned dermatology department has now been broken up and our constituents can no longer access acute dermatology services locally? What would he say to them? What should they vote on the 7th of May?
Mr Cornier, I am not going to tell you again. You're on a warning now. You get lots of interventions. People show you the respect. I expect you to show it to others when they're making their points. Chris Leslie.
Madam Deputy Speaker, it's so unlike the honourable gentleman, very out of character. To answer my honourable friend, who is a doughty fighter for NHS patients in our city of Nottingham, she knows very well how we've been trying our best, working with the local trusts to try and press them to make sure that some of these services are safeguarded. But ultimately, when you find that they pass legislation that encourages trusts to move from 2% of private income to potentially 49% of private income, when you see the pressures that they are under, then our constituents are not surprised that we're finding many of these problems occurring in our own area. And it's only through making sure that we find the resources and channel those towards investment in the care needs that we have with our NHS that we will deal with many of these particular pressures. I'll give way one last time, and I really must finish